Cool. So in this video, I'm going to share with you what you need to be focusing on if you are under 5K a month as an online fitness coach. And a little story for you is back when I built my business, and I've been a coach for context for 16 years, 14 years self-employed. And I've been creating content online since 2013. So I've been doing this thing for quite a while now. And after 11 years, I've seen the whole entire industry and landscape change. There's stuff that I teach the guys inside FBC to do that makes them 2K a month, 3K a month, 5K a month, build a six-figure business, stuff that I didn't have to do back because the landscape was different. So you've got to understand that selling online coaching is much more sophisticated now. Back when I started out, you could sell PDFs, you could sell over the DMs. As long as you had a six pack, you were good to go. Whereas now it's completely different. And the reason why people get things wrong and they think that now is harder because it's so-called saturated, that's a bunch of bullshit. Luckily for you guys, although there's more coaches, coaching is more understood, and coaching is more readily available, and people understand it as being a viable option to get them in shape. Before it was like, I need to see a personal trainer, and online coaching won't work for me. And luckily, because of the guys like myself and people that went earlier on with this stuff, it's become much more normal now. So for people like yourself who are watching this, maybe you're new to this, and maybe you've been a personal trainer for a while and you're just starting to sell online coaching. Luckily for you, that the market understands that online coaching works. So you're selling a product that you know works 100%. If someone follows your information, if they log their workouts, hit their steps, hit their nutrition, it's going to work. But just selling online coaching and just going onto your Instagram today and saying, hey, who wants to sign up to my online coaching, isn't going to work. Like, you've probably got a link in your bio right now or a keyword in your bio, and people aren't sending you that word. Well, the reason they're not sending you that word is because it's not as easy as that. Unless you're famous, or unless you've got like a crazy engaged following, maybe from a previous time or a previous life of doing other things, and now you've pivoted to selling online coaching, or maybe you've just come out of Love Island, or maybe you're famous or something went viral. For the majority of coaches I speak to, and I've helped hundreds of coaches at this point with this stuff, you need some stuff to add fuel to the fire. So on my screen, what you can see here is top of funnel. So a funnel is just taking someone from cold to sold, from a cold lead, making them hot, a warm lead, getting them hot, and then getting them to pay for your program. So we really just want to get people from Instagram into your program. So this is just a client inside your program. That is always going to be the goal. How do we get them from the top to the bottom of the funnel? In this particular funnel, this flowchart should really help you understand this. We have to get people into a conversion event. So what a conversion event is an event that happens over time, and you promote them at different times of the year, different times of the month, different times of your week. And in that conversion event, that's where you get somebody from, say, warm to hot to buying your program. So let's say, for example, someone who just has seen a piece of your content, that's a pretty cold lead. It's only when you get into conversation with them and they tell you that they're struggling, maybe they've worked with a coach before, maybe they're looking to work with a coach right now, do they become a warm lead? And then a hot lead is obviously someone that books in for a call on your calendar. So what we do is we use these conversion events to warm them up, then to get them hot, get them on the phone, and get them in your program. Because from Instagram alone, they're pretty cold. Then we get them, warm them up through a conversion event, which I'll explain in a second. Then we book a call, and then we get them in the program. So these are your free options if you're under 5K a month right now. And to be fair, you could keep using these right up to 10K a month. We've got some guys using these at 15K plus. So number one is a free masterclass. So I typically recommend doing this no more than once per month. As a good cadence, you could do it every other month. And a free masterclass is just going to be a 60-minute workshop where you solve a problem in full for your ideal client. So for example, if you work with women in their 40s who struggle with diet, and they also struggle with training, and they also struggle with their lifestyle choices, in your masterclass, you're just going to pick one of those pillars and just break it down in full and give away your best stuff for free. So what you would do is you would just you would promote it for free, sell it for free, give away free tickets. All you need is like a Calendly, so just free software where people can book in to join the event, and a Zoom account. You literally just need a Zoom account. You could even just book people in directly in the DMs. You could write down on a piece of paper, on a notepad, the people that are going to join, and you could just send everyone the Zoom link. Okay. Or more sophisticated level two, use Calendly, get people to fill in their details, and then they join the call. On that Zoom call, all you're going to do is talk about myths, mistakes, give them like 5 best ways to get the outcome that you want to get for them. And then you do a Q&A at the end. Within that 60-minute masterclass, what you're going to make sure you do is towards like 2/3 of the way in and definitely at the end, you're going to offer like a one-time opportunity and essentially say something along the lines of, if you sign up to my program and you want me to help you with the other pillars, so let's say you help them with nutrition, you say, I can help you with nutrition, training, and lifestyle and mindset and accountability. Anyone that fills in this form, and you drop the link to a form in your Zoom chat, anyone that fills in this form, I will give you 20% off coaching if you join within the next 48 hours. So a bit of scarcity, bit of urgency. Then what you can see on my screen, it goes from the free masterclass. So from here, it brings them down into booking a call and then joining your program. So on this sales call, this is where you're going to break down their objections. You're going to run them through how your program works, take them from the pain of where they're at, get them excited about where they want to go, and sell them. And you're going to sell them a £500 program, and that's how they're going to join your program. Minimum £500 for 12 weeks. If you're a bit more sophisticated, maybe you could sell £1,000 for 6 months and make a little bit more cash on the front end. There's 2 other things you can do. The second thing you could do is offer free sessions. Okay, in the online sphere, you probably understand free sessions in the sense of PT tasters in the gym. Online, these are just 15-minute to half an hour consultations you do with people over the phone or on Zoom. And you can offer these as a bit of a lead magnet, something that you share on your Instagram story, maybe once or twice a week. I've opened up a few spaces in my calendar for next week where I'm going to brainstorm some ideas with people around their body. We'll go through your biggest struggles, what your goals are, and then I'll give you 3 big action steps to help you start making progress and get into momentum. You could call it like a fitness momentum consultation. You could call it a 6-pack strategy session. Try and name it something that's relevant to your to what you sell on the back end. So if you sell how to get a 6-pack in 90 days, it might be like your 6-pack strategy call. On that call, you show them exactly what they need to do, and then they're going to pay you for implementation. Again, you book that call, then you book them in for a sales call. So the sales call is obviously going to be more specifically around selling them something, whereas the other call is just a free session. It's just going to be literally be a consultation. The third and final option, which is an absolute killer. This is where like so many of our guys and girls inside FBC break from making nothing online to making 2K online to 5K to 10K and onwards up to building a 6-figure business. And that is running a free challenge every 6 weeks. So this is a 14-day free challenge. Over the 14 days, you're going to strategically share certain things with the guys and girls in your challenge over 14 days to get them to see how good you are as a coach, how good you are as a leader, how good you are at running a community. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pitch them both at the start of the challenge and at the end of the challenge to book in for a sales call. And again, same thing, the funnel goes the same way. They do the challenge, they essentially try before they buy, which all of these are really. Free masterclass, free session, free challenge. They're all just an opportunity for people to essentially try before they buy. And then at the end of it, the free challenge, you're just going to put them in for a challenge review call, and then you're going to put them in for a sales call. So you're going to have that call and say, hey, how did you find the challenge? What was good? What was bad? What would you change? And now I'm curious, where do you want to be this time next year? Then you're going to pivot that into a 12-month pitch, and you're going to sell them on the phone. And if you're a bit more sophisticated, you might sell them into a 12-month program for 2K, or you might sell them into a 6-month program for $997, or a 3-month program for $499. Based on your confidence level will dictate what you think you can charge. But I just want to remind you that brand spanking new personal trainers that join our program are selling £500 online coaching programs. Not only is the client getting a wicked result, the coach is getting great money as well for what they do. It's a great place to start, considering a lot of these guys are charging, say, £500 for 12 weeks to go see someone in the gym, to spend an hour a day standing in the gym counting reps, versus selling a £500 program that you can sell just literally from your phone, and you can serve people on your laptop anywhere in the world. So to recap, the funnel is Instagram into a conversion event. Whether it's a monthly masterclass, go and give this a go. Whether it's offering free sessions weekly or daily on your story, give it a go. Get people booked in. Or my favorite, running a free challenge every 6 weeks, getting 20 to 30 people into the free challenge, and then before, during, and after, getting them on a sales call and then selling them into your program. This is going to be how you're going to be able to build your business more quickly by adding these conversion events into your calendar. So get your calendar out right now and go and schedule when you're going to run these events, which one you're going to choose, and just give one a try. You could do something really simple in your story and say, hey, I'm thinking about either running a free masterclass, booking some one-to-one sessions with people to help them with their business, or running a free challenge. To help you build your body. I'm thinking about my stuff now. Which is better for you? Let your audience decide. And if you get tons of results for people saying that they want to do like a summer survival free challenge, run the free challenge. If everyone's saying that they just would rather join a 60-minute masterclass, run the 60-minute masterclass. It's up to you. It's your choice. But you've got to do something, because if you're watching this business, these videos, you probably want to build your business. And if you're watching these videos, you might be stuck right now, or you want to grow more quickly. Well, in business, you need to always be testing. So what got you here won't get you there. So maybe you've signed a few clients and you've been lucky to get started, but you're just doing it like on the fly and you're just trying to figure it out as you go. Instead, you want to have a strategy. And I pretty much laid that out for you here. I do appreciate that some of this stuff might be overwhelming if you're trying to figure it out all on your own. So let's have a conversation. You can message me on Instagram at Fitness Business Coaching. And I teach this stuff in full, in detail, the specifics, everything. I often hold people's hand and get them over the line with a lot of this stuff inside FBC, and I'm happy to help do that with you. Yes, you have to pay. Yes, you'll have to invest, but that's the difference between you potentially being as successful as you could be, being willing to invest and get some help from someone who's done the thing you want to do. So I hope you found this video useful. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. Any future videos, any ideas you want to see or see in the future you want me to share, just leave a comment below and I'll catch you on the next one.